Hello YouTube, my name is Nads and welcome back to the channel. This video is a continuation of the previous Undying video. The first video features the first 5 days of the game. So if you're interested, feel free to watch the previous video. Anyway, let's go ahead and move forward to the gameplay. Started the day with doing some chores. Then went out to the outskirts farm to harvest the potatoes we planted. After harvesting, we planted our next set of potatoes. Oh, he can water stuff now. Good. Purchased some potatoes from Randy, then milled those potatoes to produce starch. We then went back home to see an undead inside our perimeter fences. We dealt with the undead and fixed up some of the broken planters in the backyard. Then planted some tomatoes and herbs and went to sleep. Go to sleep.
Mom!
Started the day with some breakfast. We went around the neighborhood, seeing if there are any changes or resources we can gather. We also checked up on Mary. I hope she's okay. I think Mary is done for. After checking the neighborhood, we traveled to the nearby supermarket to look for supplies. We cleared some undead around the parking lot.
Why is my damage so weak?
While fighting, I noticed a slight reduction to my damage. The rain was definitely affecting my undead slaying performance. We scavenged all we could find in the rain, until it eventually stopped.
Oh, it stopped raining.
We also found an interesting mechanic that Cody can use in case of emergencies.
Whoa! He's hiding. Fucking bird. Okay. Wait, can I use Cody to kill the bird?
It's getting dark.
We helped a lady stuck under a car. She gave us some metal plates and some information regarding a survivor camp. We continued scavenging until the evening, and when our backpacks were filled, we went back home and took a rest. We had a rather ominous dream. Gravestones engraved with familiar names. We eventually woke up from that awful dream and moved on to day 8. We started the day with some minor chores, and that's when we noticed that the electricity is becoming unstable. We went out to the outskirts farm where it was raining to gather up some much needed wood.
Oh, you can do it now. Nice one, Cody. Good job, Cody.
When I finished gathering up all the wood, we traveled to the closest unsafe area to continue scavenging for materials. In this unsafe area, we helped a small group of survivors fight off a small group of bandits. After finishing off the last of the bandits, we were rewarded with some crackers. We then scavenged all we could and went back home.
Food here.
When we arrived home, we harvested the tomatoes and replanted them for future harvests.
We should go.
After all of that, we cooked some dinner and went to sleep.
Getting a bit.
We awakened from our slumber when we heard the telephone ring.
Jacob.
It was Jacob. Unfortunately, we had awful reception, so that just left us more confused for the most part. Day 9. We repaired our almost broken crowbar, drank some water, and went straight out to the supermarket. We continued clearing the parking lot of the undead until we experienced our first death.
Oh no, I did not know that happens.
We loaded the most recent save file and went to get my revenge.
Okay, it's gonna blow there. Okay, come Cody.
Also, after reading Cody's skill tree
Thanks,
for a
Cody.
bit, I discovered that he can use his slingshot to hunt nearby animals. That should give us more options for food in the future.
What?
We continued hunting and clearing the supermarket parking lot until it was too dark for us to continue, so we went back home and went to sleep.
I should keep an eye all the time.
We crafted some plastic sheets that we can use to upgrade our tool bench. After upgrading the tool bench, we crafted a fishing rod and some bait.
And one of these.
This is also where we noticed some extra details regarding the skill tree. Whenever you have 100 XP on a certain skill tree, you will be given a chance to roll for minor upgrades to some of Cody's skill.
Oh. Was that
After
it?
consuming all the available chances to upgrade Cody's skills, we went out to the outskirts farm to harvest the potatoes we planted.
The
But before
potatoes
we
are
could
ready.
get there, we were forced to stop by an unsafe area. This is where we met a bandit. Looking for some meds. We gave him 2 bandages and we received 4 plastic sheets in return.
Oh, plastic sheets. Oh, wait, those are expensive.
We scavenged all we could in the
I
building,
think those
then
are
continued traveling to the farm. Cody hunted down a bird and we harvested the potatoes.
expensive.
Purchased some more potatoes from Brandy, then processed all the potatoes we have to starch. After all that, we went back home. We tended to our garden in the backyard, played with Cody, crafted a simple trap, and placed it in our backyard, hoping this catches small animals for us to eat. And since it was already late, we went to sleep. We went back out to the supermarket to continue scavenging. We eventually cleared the parking lot. Then we checked out the inside of the supermarket. We explored the inside of the supermarket as much as we could before night fell. When it got too late in the evening, we traveled back home to take a rest. It seems starting today, there will be no more power. We checked out the generator on the backyard to see how it works, then filled it up with some gas. After all of that, we went out to continue clearing the supermarket. Oh, and here's an example of me not learning my lesson.
Go. Oh, it's another mistake. I forgot that happens.
While clearing the supermarket, we heard a faint whisper coming from a room. We decided to leave it for now as we go ahead and read the inside of the supermarket of the undead. It eventually became too late for us to continue, but we freed up the door to the room and went back home to rest.
Getting a bit hungry.
We started the day by doing breakfast and harvested the tomatoes from the backyard. Then went back to the supermarket to continue scavenging. Unfortunately, it seems the undead migrated back into the parking lot, so we had to clear it again. After clearing the parking lot, we went inside the room where the faint whisper was coming from. This is where we met Sean. Sean is a trader. He sells crackers, canned goods, and some energy drinks. While speaking with him, he told us that he overheard a couple of people talking about an antidote, and he told us the location for the antidote. Sean was looking for a gun to defend himself, and in exchange, he will give us some goodies. So we went back home, took out a gun, and gave it to him. As gratitude, he gave us a bear trap. And with that slight disappointment, we went back home, cooked some meals, and went to sleep. We went out to the outskirts farm to harvest some potatoes. Then processed them to starch. We went to the closest unsafe area we can find. We helped some people with their undead problems, then we scavenged the area for some materials. When it got too late, we went back home to take some rest. And that's all the time we have for now. If you've stayed this far into the video, thank you very much for tuning in. Until next time, take care.